Hello, very good afternoon to all Indian football lovers from wherever you are across the country. And now it is the time to roll the ball onto the pitch in Senior Division League 2025-26 organized by the Delhi Soccer Association. It is the last day and we are almost coming to the ultimate showdown of Senior Division League 2025-26 where Juba Sangha Football Club, the decided champions, will be taking on the second best, Indian Air Force. The two teams up against each other. Here we can see that the captains of these two teams, they will be coming up onto the center in order to choose the direction. To be very honest, frankly speaking, if Juba Sangha Football Club win the match today, they will be the first team in the history of Delhi football to be undisputed champions of the league without even losing a single point to their opponents. On the other hand, Indian Air Force, they will surely be putting up a strong resistance in front of Juba Sangha Football Club boys. The match officials, they are coming up. They are also getting ready. The players are also getting ready. The fans, the spectators, the supporters, they are also getting ready. The instruments are also getting ready to rock and roll. And here we can hear the clapping of the footsteps of Juba Sangha Football Club and Indian Air Force. Customary photo sessions are happening there. Juba Sangha Football Club, they will surely be looking forward in order to carry forward their winning streak. On the other hand, Indian Air Force, they are also getting a formidable victory against Team Football Club in their last match. To be very honest, Team Football Club, they put a strong resistance in front of Juba Sangha Football Club in their last match. However, Juba Sangha Football Club, they secured a narrow victory against Dream Team Football Club by 3-2. So the players of both the teams will be looking forward in order to gain the momentum of the game in their favor. Along with the players of these two teams, the match officials, they are also lined up onto the center. Pre-match rituals are happening there. And once again, we are live from Dr. Ambedkar Stadium for the last time in this DSA Senior Division League 2025-26. The two captains, they will be coming up onto the center in order to choose the direction. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channel of ED Sports Live. These guys are really doing a commendable job. These guys are really doing a marvelous job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future, in national, international podium as well. The stage is set. We are expecting, we are hoping to see an exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating soccer encounter that is going to be unveiled, that is going to be unfolded in front of you. Here we can see that the dignitaries of Delhi Soccer Association, they are also present to celebrate the ending ceremony of this league. They are marching into the pitch in order to motivate their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents. And they are shaking hands with each other. They are trying to motivate the players of these two teams. We are just one step away from the kickoff. We are coming more closer to the kickoff. dignitaries of Delhi Soccer Association. They're engaging themselves into another exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating soccer encounter. Customary photo sessions are happening there. This moment will have to be memorable. Along with the players, the match officials, the dignitaries, they are also present in order to frame this moment, this perishable moment, this cherishable moment. We can notice that one of the all-time legends Indian football, Jose Ramirez Bereto, he's also motivating the upcoming nationals who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future. Here you can see that the Jose Bereto and Sule Musa, the legends, those are playing for their respective giants, Kolkata Giants, Mohun Bagan and East Bengal. We can see that the Tomal Ghoshal, one of the co-founders, founding director of Strachi Sports. The captains of these two teams, they're coming up into the center in order to choose the direction. The match officials, they're also getting ready. The stage is set, and we are all set for the cracker of a contest. The players, they are preparing their one last stop. Last minute huddle, last minute discussion being happened. The dignitaries, the honorables of Delhi Soccer Association, they are also being kept in this frame. And today's match official Harish Kundu, might be he is going to officiate the last game of Senior Division League 2025-26, where two giants, Juba Sangha Football Club, will be taking on Indian Air Force. It can be narrated as a derby of DSA Senior Division League. The players of both the teams, they have taken their respective position for one last time. The deciding champion, Juba Sangha Football Club, they will be operating from right to left on your screen in their signature whites. On the other hand, the second best, Indian Air Force, they will be operating from left to right on your screen. And here we go with the commencement of the match. Indian Air Force, they are all in their signature blues, and their counterpart, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are all in their signature whites. The players of both the teams, they will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. We are hoping to see an exciting, enchanting, thrilling, nail-biting soccer encounter. Went it out for a throw-in. In the last match, Indian Air Force, they have defeated Indian Football Club by 4-0. On the other hand, Juba Sangha Football Club, They got a narrow victory against Dream Team Football Club by 3-2. Now the attack is being built from down the left. Juba Sangha Football Club. Still, Indian Air Force, they are keeping the possession. The ball rolls out over the sideline. Let's have a quick look on the starting 11 of Juba Sangha Football Club. Nitesh Chikara, once again, he is back with his captain's armband. Akshay Thapa, Akhilesh Devrani, Piyush Bhandari, Himanshu Rai, Shamit Bijay Gusai, Kushagra Chaudhuri, Sparsha Chaudhuri, their keeper, the keeper of Juba Sangha Football Club, Rishabh Giri and Ritik Walia. It's free kick for Juba Sangha Football Club. A great set piece has been awarded to them. Akhilesh Devrani with the in-swing curler. Still there is an opportunity for Juba Sangha Football Club. Danger still not averted from the box of Indian Air Force. Can you believe it? If we talk about the Juba Sangha Football Club's journey in this league, then you can see that they are unbeaten, they are unstoppable, they are unimaginable. They have scored 53 goals so far in this league, but they have been conceded just 9 goals. On the other hand, their counterpart, the second best, Indian Air Force, they have scored 25 goals so far in this league. They have been conceded 6 goals. They are gaining 29 points from their 11 matches. So you can see that, or you can say that, it will be a prestige fight for these two teams. They will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. Shot comes in. It has been blocked away. Plays it back. Sparsha Chaudhuri, Juba Sangha keeper. In the last match, he has been conceded 2 goals that he was talking about. In the meantime, Juba Sangha Football Club, they will be looking forward in order to attain the badge of indomitable spirit. The ball rolls out over the sideline. Don't forget to subscribe to the official YouTube channel of ED Sports Live if you want to get the latest live matches updates. Slowly but steadily, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are trying to come upon a counter. In today's match official, Harish Kundu, he is being attended by Nitesh Prasad, Paritosh Vats and Lakshay. Lakshay, he was officiating the first match of the day. It was being held between Dream Team Football Club and Warriors Football Club. The match was concluded by a goalless draw. In the meantime, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are coming upon a counter. That's a lovely ball has been played on the left. Will he go for the cross? He's trying to find out some gap. In comes the cross. It has been headed it out by the defenders of Indian Air Force. The Indian Air Force defense, they should have to be very, very cautious. They should have to be very, very consolidated. as they're all aware about the conversion ratio, the conversion rate of Juba Sangha Football Club. Once again, confirmation for the audiences, those are keeping eyes on the official YouTube channel of AD Sports Live. It is still Juba Sangha Football Club nil, Indian Air Force nil. We are live from the capital city of India, where football prevails over the evil. In the meantime, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are coming upon a counter. He was attempting to deliver a defense leaking through on that occasion. It has been cleared away by the defensive fortress of Indian Air Force. Still, there is an opportunity for Juba Sangha Football Club. The entire Juba Sangha Football Club spectators, they're all waiting for that opener. The players of Juba Sangha Football Club, they're also trying to get an early goal in this match. He's trying to find out some gap. Will he go for the shot? In comes the shot. Once again, it has been obstructed. It has been resisted by the defensive wall of Indian Air Force. To be very honest, Indian Air Force, if they protect their goal mouth from conceding any goal from their opponent, that is Juba Sangha Football Club, they will create a history in this league, because Juba Sangha Football Club, they have scored their all-important goals against each and every opposition. Can you believe the statistics that they are achieving, that they are gaining throughout the entire tournament, throughout the entire marathon league? In the meantime, the attack is being constructed from down the right by Juba Sangha Football Club. Now they are trying to hammer. In comes the shot. Still there is an opportunity on the right. He's trying to move forward. It has been quickly closed down though. (5-3-2) formation is being followed by the Juba Sangha Football Club and their counterpart, that is Indian Air Force. At the moment, they are coming upon a counter. They are following 4-4-2 formation. So it is the tactical battle between 5-3-2 versus 4-4-2. In the meantime, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are coming upon a counter by capitalizing their left channel. He is being severely obstructed by the marker, and that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to Juba Sangha Football Club. Another great set piece has been given to them. They are also becoming much more hungry in order to get their opener. Kushagra Chaudhary, he was challenged on that occasion. Rishabh Giri, he is going to deliver another in-swing curler. In comes the cross. No takers on that occasion, little bit clumsy over there. Ball rolls out over the sideline. Now, Juba Sangha Football Club, they're trying to come upon a counter. In the meantime, Possession being won back by Indian Air Force. Prior to his move, whistle has been blown. A 5-3-2 formation is made up of 3 units: defense, midfield, attack, as well as a goalkeeper at the back of court. The defensive line is made up of 5 players, with 3 central defenders or central backs being flanked by 2 wing backs, who were essentially like traditional fullbacks, but often stationed a little higher and wider, and with more freedom to move forward. In front of the wide defensive line of 5, there is typically a tight midfield unit. At the moment, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are coming upon a counter. Plays it back. Really go for the cross. Rishabh Giri with the cross. Header comes in. It was not properly connected with the head, and that's why the ball rolls out over the sideline. Juba Sangha Football Club, as they do usual in all games, still they are trying to hammer their opposition. Still they are trying to surprise their opposition. And that I was talking about. The formation that is being followed by them. In front of the wide defensive line of 5, there is typically a fairly tight midfield unit of players. It's possible for managers to set up this midfield 3 in a number of different ways, depending on what their game plan is. It's free kick, another crucial set piece, back-to-back set pieces for Juba Sangha Football Club. Now there is no doubt they have started putting immense pressure upon their opponent. 13 minutes have been passed here at Dr. B. Ambedkar Stadium. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken. It's free kick for Juba Sangha Football Club once again. Rishabh Giri. He has been given the responsibility to deliver this set pieces. Another wastage of opportunity for Juba Sangha Football Club. Rishabh Giri could have done much better. Frankly speaking, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are carrying forward a star-studded campaigner. Actually, they are carrying forward a couple of star-studded campaigners. At the moment, Indian Air Force, they are coming upon a counter. Now the attack is being directed from down the right. That's a lovely setup for his partner. Well defended by Juba Sangha Football Club. The ball rolls out over the sideline. We are just entering into the first quarter of the first half. The scoreline reads still Juba Sangha Football Club 0, Indian Air Force 0. A high voltage soccer encounter is being unveiled in front of you. It's corner for Indian Air Force. Can it be a danger moment for Juba Sangha Football Club? Can Indian Air Force break the deadlock? All eyes are kept inside the 6-yard box. Spurge Chaudhary. He is going to be tested. In comes the cross. But the ball rolls out over the goal line. No trouble, no problem whatsoever for Juba Sangha keeper, Spurge Chaudhary. That he was talking about the formation that is being followed by Juba Sangha Football Club. They could use a strong double pivot of 2 central defensive midfielders to provide lots of stability and cover for the back line, with 1 central attacking midfielder stationed slightly higher up the pitch with more creative responsibilities. Alternatively, the coach could place their 3 midfielders in a fairly flat, closely linked line, or perhaps in a more forward-looking triangle with a single defensive pivot and 2 attacking midfielders in front. And finally, ahead of this midfield trio is a strike force of two players. This is where the offensive firepower is coming from, and it can be set up in multiple ways. There could be two quick, dynamic forwards dedicated to running into the channels and pushing through on goal. There could be one focal target man supported by a more creative, fluid player capable of dropping into attacking midfield areas. Or there could be two big physical strikers, both focused on winning aerial battles and getting on the end of crosses from out wide. That's a lovely ball has been delivered there, but prior to his move, flag goes off. A great defense flicking through was delivered on that occasion, but prior to his movement, flag goes up. It could have been a great attempt for Indian Air Force to break the deadlock. Before the start of the game, we can see that a large number of officials, they are conglomerating into the pitch in order to motivate their players. And to be very honest, we have seen the CEO or Director General of Strachi Sports, that is Tamal Ghoshal. Over the past few years, they're really doing a great job. They're really doing a marvelous job in order to scout several young talents all over the subcontinent. But apart from this, we should heap huge praise upon the Honorable President and Secretary of Delhi Soccer Association, the President Anuj Gupta. He is doing a marvelous job. He is doing a commendable job over the past few years in order to provide better soccer ambience for the capital city of India. "18 minutes have been passed here at Dr. B. R. Ambedkar Stadium. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken. That I was talking about the 5-3-2 formation that is being followed by Juba Sangha Football Club in today's game. There could be one focal target man supported by a more creative, fluid player capable of dropping into attacking midfield areas, or there could be two big physical strikers, both focused on winning aerial battles and getting on the end of crosses from out wide. If we talk about the strengths of this formation, by setting up your team with 5 defenders and also giving yourself the option to station 3 defensive-minded midfielders ahead of them, you are creating a really stable foundation at the base of the soccer field. When managers are accused of parking the bus and throwing the vast majority of the players behind the ball to try to shut out the opposition and protect a result, it's pretty common that they will be operating with some variation of 5-3-2 formation. And 5-3-2 can be rigid and tight, preventing the opposition from finding gaps in the final third of the pitch and essentially putting lots of bodies in front of the penalty area to crowd out attacking midfielders and forwards. And that's why Indian Air Force attackers, they are constantly being disallowed by their opposition's defenders. Actually, Juba Sangha Football Club defense, they are giving no chance to Indian Air Force boys to penetrate into their own halves. In the meantime, again, Indian Air Force, they are trying to move forward by capitalizing the right channel. Point it out for a throw in favor of Indian Air Force. Long throw has been delivered there. This could have been troublesome. Still, there is an opportunity for Indian Air Force boys, but frankly speaking, rock-solid defensive fortress is being maintained due to the 5-3-2 formation that is being followed by Juba Sangha Football Club. At the moment, Juba Sangha Football Club, they're trying to come upon a counter. He was trying to move forward. Finally, the first touch was too heavy, and that's why he could not get success on that occasion. Still, there is an opportunity. In comes the cross. Danger still not averted. Header comes in. Again, it has been obstructed. Attacks after attacks are constantly being happened in the penetrative zone of Indian Air Force. Their captain Nitesh Chikara, Akshay Thapa, Sumit, Rishad Giri. They are really exceptionally well in order to prevent their opposition. Akhilesh Devrani, sometimes also trying to make some overlapping runs. It's a lovely ball, has been played forward, straight into the hands of Sparsh Chaudhary. 23 minutes have been passed here at Dr. B. Ambedkar Stadium. The scoreline reads still Juba Sangha Football Club 0, Indian Air Force 0. Plays it back. Slowly but firmly. Juba Sangha Football Club, they're trying to come upon a counter. That's a lovely ball. It's been delivered there. Once again, it has been cleared away by the defensive fortress of Indian Air Force. We should heap huge praise upon the head coach of Juba Sangha Football Club, that is Kulbhushan Mandirwal. He should have to receive a thumping job. Because he is marching the troops of this white army. On the other hand, Priyadarshan, he is also making a great job with this blue army. But in the meantime, good pressure on the edge of the area by Juba Sangha attacker. Indian Air Force boys, they should have to be very, very cautious. Place it back. That I was talking about. The strengths of 5-3-2 formation, that this defensive strength of the 5-3-2 formation also lends itself to the kind of offensive system usually used by teams employing a park the bus strategy. Typically, teams playing the way will focus on providing threats on the counter-attack through quick decisive transitions. And 5-3-2 couples a solid defensive structure with a regular presence in the final third. The two strikers in this system are constantly ready to pounce into action when they are joined in the other half by players from the midfield three or by the wing backs. A strong counter-attacking threat can be created. This is a key benefit of the 5-3-2 formation. And that rule is being followed by the two forwards, that is Bijoy Gusai 27 minutes have been passed here at Dr. B. R. Ambedkar Stadium. The deadlock is yet to be unbroken. The players of these two teams, they're constantly knocking the doors of their opposition's goalmouth, especially the Juba Sangha Football Club. Spatial intensity is being followed by them. In the meantime, a man has been brought down onto the pitch of Indian Air Force. Might be his injury is not so serious. It's free kick for Indian Air Force. Switching it over to the middle. Another long aerial ball has been played on the left. Straight into the hands of Sparsh Choudhury. This can be troublesome once again for Indian Air Force boys. In comes the cross, header comes in, and that's the goal number 1 for Juba Sangha Football Club that I was talking about. And they have started to realize the formation that is being followed by him, and there it is. None other than Himanshu Chantola. He has successfully inscribed his name. He has successfully inscribed his name onto the scoreboard. The league leaders, the table toppers, they are still shining. The last match of Senior Division League 2025-26 scoreline stands: Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 0. Again, Himanshu. This time Himanshu Chantola, who has successfully inscribed his name onto the scoreboard. Scoreline stands: Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 0. That's lovely in swing curler. And Himanshu, he did not make any mistake to make a flick from that point of time in order to find out the back of the net. Scoreline stands: Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 0. Juba Sangha Football Club, they are taking their all-important lead in this game. They have broken the deadlock. Prior moving into the drinks break, scoreline stands: Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 0. That I was talking about. Typically, team playing this way will focus on providing threats on the counter-attack through quick, decisive transitions in 5-3-2 couples, a solid defensive structure with a regular presence in the final third. The two strikers in this system are constantly ready to pounce into action when they are joined in the other half by players from the midfield three or by the wing backs. A strong counter-attacking threat can be created. While its key focus is reducing space and forming a rigid defense, this shape can also offer flexibility when needed. Players can drop deeper to defend a lead. One of the two strikers can tuck in to form a midfield four for extra support. But equally, things can be tweaked, with attacking in mind. The wingbacks can be pushed forward to transition into a more offensive 3-5-2 formation. Switching it over to the left. Now the attack is being made from down the left by Indian Air Force boys. At the moment, they are being trailed by 1-0, so they will have to pull the shots up. A crucial set piece has been avoided too. Indian Air Force, can it be a danger moment for Juba Sangha Football Club? Can Indian Air Force equalize it? 35 minutes have been passed here at Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. Juba Sangha Football Club, they are getting their all-important lead at the moment. Enough options have been created inside the box. Got a lucky escape for Indian Air Force. He was trying to move forward. Corner in favor of Juba Sangha Football Club. Severe pressure, intense pressure is being piled up upon the defensive fortress of Indian Air Force. Another corner. In comes the cross. Header comes in. Goal line clearance. Still there is an opportunity to hit the target. The ball rolls out over the sideline. Goal kick for Indian Air Force for the very first time. The Indian Air Force keeper, he has been beaten away. Dinesh, he is holding the key of captaincy for Indian Air Force. Simultaneously, he is playing his role as last man of defense for Indian Air Force boys. The ball rolls out over the sideline. In the meantime, Might be a muscle injury came about to Juba Sangha attacker, Juba Sangha defender. Hopefully his injury is not so serious. Indian Air Force boys, they have lined themselves up as Jijo, Muhammad Danish, Samuel K, Vandal Peka, Shourab Shadhu Khan, Sanket Aman Khan, Umar Farooq, Dinesh, captain cum goalkeeper of Indian Air Force, Alkesh AS, Cyril Chashanjot Singh. At the moment, Juba Sangha Football Club, they're trying to come upon a counter. That's a lovely ball has been delivered there. They're becoming much more hungry in order to double up their lead. Setting up for his partner. Shot comes in. Went it out over the crossbar. That I was talking about earlier. They're trying to utilize the benefits of their strategic formation, that is 5-3-2. They are looking very, very dangerous. They are becoming very, very harmful for their opposition when they are creating constructive counter pressure. The ball rolls out over the sideline. It's thrown for Indian Air Force. In the meantime, again, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are coming upon a counter. Will he go for a shot? It's a lovely chip. Still, there is an opportunity. Shot comes in. They are taking a couple of step overs. They are taking a couple of long ranges in order to test, in order to surprise the keeper of Indian Air Force, that is Dinesh. Goes out for a goal kick. That I was talking about the strengths of this 5-3-2 formation. While its key focus is reducing space and forming a rigid defense, this shape can also offer flexibility when needed. If we talk about the weakness of this 5-3-2 formation, the main problem with 5-3-2 as a system is that its focus on defensive solidity can sometimes leave teams lacking in more offensive areas. In the meantime, another in-swing floater straight into the hands of Sparsh Chaudhary. Still, he is not being tested. That he was talking about with five defenders and only two forwards. There is typically a lot of pressure on certain midfielders to get up the pitch and support attacks when they are launched. But even when those midfielders do get forward, it's possible that a team playing with a 5-3-2 system will struggle to overload opposition defenders in advanced areas. Still, there is an opportunity for Juba Sangha Football Club. He has almost penetrated inside the box. Can he make a cutback? But again, Dinesh, he was making a timing run in order to manage the situation. Less than 3 minutes of regulation time in the first half being left here. Scoreline reads still Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force nil. The league leaders, the table toppers, the deciding champions, the decided champions, they are still they are still marching the table. Now the position being won back by Indian Air Force. It's trying to move forward. Again obstructed by the defensive fortress of Juba Sangha Football Club. They need to make some variation. They need to make some changes. It's thrown for Juba Sangha Football Club. This time showed up Shaduka. He is constantly trying to operate by capitalizing the right channel for Indian Air Force. Suddenly, his all effort has been put into vain in front of Juba Sangha rock solid defense. Another long ball being played there. After the conclusion of the regulation time in the first half, few minutes will be added on. There is no doubt Juba Sangha Football Club, they will try to get their insurance goal as soon as possible prior moving into the locker rooms at halftime. In the meantime, another Juba Sangha player, he has been brought down onto the pitch, Ritik Valia. It's thrown for Juba Sangha Football Club. A long throw has been delivered there. Spurge Chaudhary with a comfortable collection. Spurge Chaudhary, he's trying to find out his teammate. Spurge Chaudhary with the long ball. 3 minutes have been added on after the conclusion of the regulation time in the first half. In the meantime, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are trying to come upon a counter. Rishabh Giri with the long ball, switching it over to the right for Ritik Valia. Position being gained back by Indian Air Force. Straight into the hands of Spurge Chaudhary. Might be the last action in the first half. Position being won back by Juba Sangha Football Club. Now they are trying to move forward. Still, there is an opportunity for them to double up their lead. Rishabh Giri plays it back. Ball rolls out over the sideline. slowly but firmly. Juba Sangha Football Club, again, they are trying to move forward. He has almost penetrated inside the box. Taking lovely intercepted by Engineer Force, little bit clumsy over there. The ball rolls out over the sideline again. And with this action, a great game of football is going to be paused in its first half. Juba Sangha Football Club, they have taken their all-important lead in this match. It is none other than Himanshu Chantola, who has inscribed his name onto the scoreboard. Prior moving into the locker rooms at halftime, Juba Sangha Football Club won. Indian Air Force nil. Stay tuned with us. We will be coming back soon with another exciting, enchanting, thrilling second half. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are coming back with the live actions for the second half. After the end of the first half, the scoreline stands JUBA SANGHA Football Club 1, Indian Air Force nil. It is none other than Himanshu Chantola, who has successfully inscribed his name onto the scoreboard by making a flick header. JUBA SANGHA Football Club, they are taking the all-important lead in this game. They will be kickstart the proceedings. And here we go with the commencement of the second half. It is JUBA SANGHA Football Club. Those will be attacking from left to right on your screen in their signature whites. On the other hand, Indian Air Force, they will be operating from right to left on your screen in their signature blues. After getting their respective protest pep talks, the players of these two teams, they will surely be charged up. They will surely be revived. To be very honest, JUBA SANGHA Football Club, they will be looking forward in order to establish their ascendancy, their supremacy over their opposition. Now Indian Air Force, they are trying to come upon a counter. It's a lovely ball, has been played on the left. It has been cleared away by the defender of JUBA SANGHA Football Club. Went it out for a throw-in in favor of JUBA SANGHA Football Club. The White Brigade, the table toppers, the league toppers. Another long aerial ball has been played on the right. 46 minutes have been passed here at Ambedkar Stadium. The second half has just been kicked off. It's throw-in for Indian Air Force. At the moment, they are being trailed by 1-0. So they will have to pull the shocks up. Switching it over to the right. No, Indian Air Force, they are coming upon a counter by capitalizing their right channel. He was attempting to deliver another defense leaking through. Well defended again by JUBA SANGHA defensive fortress. Captain Dinesh, he has been beaten away on that occasion. Jashanjot Singh with the long ball. In the meantime, JUBA SANGHA Football Club, they are trying to come upon a counter, switching it over to the left. Now the attack is being built from down the left, switching it over to the middle. The ball pulls out over the sideline. Plays it back. Slowly but firmly, Indian Air Force, they are also trying to come upon a counter. Actually, they are trying to win the aerial battles. Still now, the JUBA SANGHA defenders, they are not giving enough options to their opposition in order to make some constructive counter pressure. That I was talking about, the 4-4-2 formation is being followed by Indian Air Force. They will have to make some changes in their strategical mind game. It's 3-4. Indian Air Force, slowly but steadily, they are also trying to come upon a counter. Plays it back. Now JUBA SANGHA Football Club, he is trying to space. He's trying to find out some space. Inside dodge, outside dodge. Couple of step overs. That was being made by him, but finally he could not keep it on target. if we talk about the 4-4-2 formation that is being followed by Indian Air Force, it is made up of three distinct lines. The back line of four defenders comprises two centre backs and two full backs. Ahead of them, a midfield unit of four features, two players in the midfield, two players in the middle, and one on each side. The front line of two is formed by two centre forward, who in attack provide both height and goal scoring threat. In the meantime, can he keep it? But the ball rolls out over the sideline that he was talking about. The front line of two is formed by two centre forwards, who in attack provide both height and goal scoring threat. The 4-4-2 formation. Corner. Can it be a danger moment for Juba Sangha Football Club? Straight into the hands of Spurs Chaudhary. Looking at his confidence has reached its pinnacle. Spurs Chaudhary with the long ball. That he was talking about. In the 4-4-2 formation, the two centre forwards provide height in attack by occupying opposition centre backs. They can hold the ball up before linking the play into runners. This can be troublesome for Indian Air Force. Shot comes in. Almost the keeper, Dinesh, he has been beaten away on that occasion. Lucky escape for Indian Air Force boys. Almost the goal number 2 has come to the scoreboard of Juba Sangha Football Club. It was a very, very lucky escape for Indian Air Force boys. Double substitutions being made by Priyadarshan, the head coach of Indian Air Force. Naurim, Somananda Singh and Anuj, they are making their ways into the pitch, minding their inclusions. Would add some contribution to his team in order to get the all-important equalizer. The Indian Air Force boys, they are also becoming much more hungry in order to get their all-important equalizer. Now the attack is being directed from down the right by Indian Air Force. Will he go for the cross? Still, he is keeping the pressure. He is keeping the position. In comes the cross. Again, it has been obstructed by the defensive fortress of Juba Sangha Football Club that I was talking about. The 5-3-2 formation that is being followed by them. In the meantime, this free kick has been awarded to Juba Sangha Football Club. And that I was talking about. They can hold the two centre forwards in 4-4-2 formation that is being adopted by Indian Air Force boys. They can hold the ball up before linking the play into runners or tripped or drop away from the opposition backline to create space for a penetrative runner from midfield. Ultimately, they create and finish chances in front of goal. The two wide players in the midfield. The two wide players in the midfield unit attack around the opposition backline to provide crosses for the two centre forwards or cut inside to combine with shorter passes. They can also run inside and beyond as one of the two front players rotates out. In the meantime, again, Juba Sangha Football Club. Now the attack is being built from down the middle. This can be a great opportunity, but we should heap huge praise upon the keeper of Indian Air Force, the captain. He is leading his team from the back line. Once again, it's lovely defense flicking through. Was delivered on that occasion, but he could not keep it on target. In this time again, Indian Air Force keeper, he was making a timing run on that occasion in order to narrow the angle, in order to narrow the shooting angle. Straight into the hands of Sparsh Chaudhary. Still, Indian Air Force, they are keeping their hopes alive in this game. We should heap huge praise upon the reflex quality of Indian Air Force keeper, that is Dinesh. He was talking about the role of two central midfielders who connect the back line to the forwards through an accurate range of passing and can operate deep or as box-to-box runners. They may also provide narrow passes when supporting underneath the wide midfielders. The fullback also provide delayed support underneath the wide midfielders and may move inside to help the midfielders during deeper build-up. If the wide midfielder ahead of them moves inside, the fullbacks can overlap to provide crosses and cutbacks. Still, Indian Air Force, they are unable to produce any fruitful result for them in this game. The role of the two centre backs provide forward passes into midfield. It may also drive into midfield through the inside channels. They can also switch play to the wide midfielder on the far side or play more direct central passes into the front line. As far as the positional responsibilities of 4-4-2 formation is concerned, the two centre forwards screen access in front of the opposition pivot or pivots. Pace on to the back line. This is usually against the centre backs, where the forwards will usually pace outwards to force the play away from the centre. In the meantime, an injury came about to JUBA Sangha player. That's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to JUBA Sangha Football Club. And if we talk about the JUBA Sangha's performance throughout the entire league, they are capably following this formation, that is 5-3-2. At first, they were trying to protect their goal mouth from the opposition's once again. Indian Air Force has almost penetrated inside the box. Inside dodge, outside dodge. Still there is an opportunity. Can he make a cutback? Prior to his move, flag goes up. Might be he was standing out in an offside trap, and that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to JUBA Sangha Football Club. We are just entering into the fourth quarter of this game. The scoreline stands still. JUBA Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 0. Plays it back. Again, possession being won back by Indian Air Force. He's trying to cover the entire midfield zone, switching it over to the right channel. Again, this can be dangerous for Juba Sangha Football Club. Header comes in, and that's the goal number 1. That's the all-important equalizer for Indian Air Force that he was talking about. A never say dying attitude is becoming very, very prominent. And that's why they are equalizing the all-important goal. Now the game is on. It can be anybody's game. Scoreline stands: Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 1. This time, for the very first time, Spurge Chaudhary, nothing much he could done on that occasion. For the very first time, he has been beaten away. He had no option, he had no clue. Instead of standing like a silent audience. Scoreline reads: Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 1. Straying for Juba Sangha Football Club. Now they are also becoming much more hungry in order to get the lead back in their favor. Reckless challenge has been committed by him. A heated conversation is going on between the players of these two teams. They will have to keep their nerves cool in order to get the momentum back in this game. Equally, we should heap huge praise upon today's match official, Harish Kundu. Recently, his name has been enlisted in FIFA referees elite panel. It's free kick for Indian Air Force. It's a free kick for Juba Sangha Football Club. Can it be a troublesome moment for Indian Air Force? Actually, Juba Sangha Football Club, they are trying to break the momentum back. They are trying to get the momentum back in this game. Here comes the cross, but it was too far. So that's why no one could keep the ball. The ball rolls out over the sideline. Again, position being won back by Indian Air Force. Now they are becoming much more hungry to get the lead for the very first time in this game. Suddenly, the entire Juba Sangha boys, they have been switched off. They need to make some variations. They need to make some changes. They need to engage. They need to inject some fresh legs onto the pitch. Another long aerial ball has been played on the left. Will he go for the cross? Still, there is an opportunity. He's trying to find out some gap. He's trying to move forward by go past his marker, setting up for his partner. The ball rolls out over the sideline. Got a little deflection. Once again, confirmation for the audiences. Those are keeping eyes on the official YouTube channel of AD Sports Live. It's Juba Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force 1. Corner in favor of Juba Sangha Football Club. being conceded. Juba Sangha Football Club, they are also becoming much more hungry to get the lead back. Can they get it? Can he keep it? Can it be a troublesome moment once again for Indian Air Force? But it has been cleared away. Now the defenders, they are also becoming much more cautious. In the meantime, another reckless challenge has been committed from behind, and that's why another crucial set piece from crucial position has been awarded to Juba Sangha Football Club. 65 minutes have been passed here at Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channel of AD Sports Live. Don't forget to subscribe to their official YouTube channel. If you want to get the latest live matches updates, you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channel. In comes the cross. The ball rolls out over the goal line. No trouble, no problem whatsoever for Indian Air Force keeper Dinesh. He is also playing an exceptional game in today's match. Actually, they are trying to erect some instance in front of their formidable opposition, that is Juba Sangha Football Club. Nail-biting soccer encounter is being displayed, is being showcased on your screen. And it is all expected. Abhishek Bakshla, he is making his way into the pitch for Juba Sangha Football Club. The shirts number 25. This can be troublesome for Indian Air Force. Shot comes in. It was completely ill-directed. That's why the ball rolls out over the sideline. Juba Sangha Football Club, they are successfully taking the advantages of following 5-3-2 formation. That's why they are looking very, very dangerous in their constructive counter-attack. Again, position being won back by the White Army. Dinesh, keeper. The keeper of Indian Air Force. It has been cleared away. That's a lovely back heel. Can he finish it? Should have been finished. Straight into the legs of. It might be penalty. Spot kick has been awarded to Juba Sangha Football Club. The entire Indian Air Force boys might be their celebration will be paused. Now Juba Sangha boys, they have started to celebrate. Because they are getting a crucial spot kick. Can it be a troublesome moment for Indian Air Force? Dinesh, the keeper of Indian Air Force, can he emerge as a hero for Indian Air Force boys? Aditya Tomar, he is going to deliver this. The shirts number 26 for Juba Sangha Football Club. Aditya Tomar, he is stepping off his role gradually in order to deliver this spot kick. And finally, he has finished it. The cool, calm, composed finish with a cool, calm and composed mentality. And it is none other than Aditya Tomar The shirts number 26 for Juba Sangha Football Club. He has successfully inscribed his name onto the scoreboard. Scoreline reads Juba Sangha Football Club 2, Indian Air Force 1. Indian Air Force boys, they are not able to maintain their equalizer. Again, they are being compelled to retrieve. They are being compelled to retreat from their position. Oh, he could not keep his balance properly. That's why another constructive pressure could have been built from the right. Switching it over to the right channel. 71st minute. Being passed here at Dr. B. Ambedkar Stadium. Scoreline reads Juba Sangha Football Club 2, Indian Air Force 1. Throwing for Indian Air Force, Juba Sangha Football Club. Might be another substitution will be coming up on your screen. It is none other than Yash Beast. In the meantime, Juba Sangha Football Club, he has almost penetrated inside the box. Finally, it has been collected by Indian Air Force keeper Dinesh. But in the proceedings, that he was talking about, Yash Beast, he is going to make his way into the pitch for Juba Sangha Football Club. Another spot kick. Oh my words, another spot kick has been given to Juba Sangha Football Club. Again, Indian Air Force keeper Dinesh. He is standing in front of a fiery test. If Juba Sangha Football Club converted from the spot kick, now they will be seated onto the driving seat of this match. Still, there is an opportunity for Indian Air Force to keep their hopes alive in this game. Stepping up his role, and that I was talking about. Once again, sending the keeper into the wrong way. Did not make any mistake to hit the target. Again, Juba Sangha Football Club. Might be they have pinned the final nail on the coffin of Indian Air Force boys. Scoreline stands Juba Sangha Football Club 3, Indian Air Force 1. 2 spot kicks within a space of few minutes. They have successfully converted it. Again, constructive counter pressure is being built from down the right. Now Juba Sangha Football Club, They have started to dominate their opponent. In the meantime, whistle has been blown for a drinks break. And that I was talking about earlier, the 5-3-2 formation. It might be now the time is coming for Indian Air Force to make some changes in their strategical formation that is being adopted by them, that is 4-4-2. And I think they will have to follow the 3-5-2 formation if they want to get a comeback in this game. Now it is too difficult for Indian Air Force to make a dramatic comeback in this game, but if they gradually shift their strategic formation from 4-4-2 to 3-5-2, they will have to add some extra charge. They will have to add some extra power in their midfield zone. Attacking penetration, defensively strong, to control opposition for the right team with the right players. The 3-5-2 formation can prove to be a deadly formation against any opponent. They all know that they are playing one of the most formidable opponent, that is JUBA SANGHA Football Club. 76 minutes have been passed here at Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. Scoreline reads JUBA SANGHA Football Club 3, Indian Air Force 1. In comes the cross. Danger still not averted from the box of Indian Air Force. Shot comes in. It was just went it over the crossbar. And that he was talking about, for the formation to work, the team must have two incredibly fit wingbacks to pace up and down the flanks for the whole duration of the match. In the meantime, again, JUBA SANGHA Football Club has almost penetrated inside the box. Severe pressure, intense pressure is being piled up upon the defensive fortress of Indian Air Force, and there is no doubt the entire defensive edifice of Indian Air Force being brought down. Double substitutions being injected onto the pitch for the side of Indian Air Force. Yash Tiotia and Puneet Singh, they are going to make their ways into the pitch. Till now, 4 fresh legs being injected onto the pitch for Indian Air Force boys. It has been cleared away by the JUBA SANGHA Football Club defense that I was talking about. Before the commencement of the match, if JUBA SANGHA Football Club get a victory today, they will be the first team in the history of Delhi football to be undisputed champions of the league without even losing a single point to other opponents. It's throwing for Indian Air Force boys. In the meantime, foul has been committed by him, and that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to JUBA SANGHA Football Club. Double substitutions will also be made from the side of JUBA SANGHA Football Club. Actually, Kulbhushan Mandirwal, he is trying to test his reserve bench strength. Padan Thapa, Yaman Singh, they will be making their ways into the pitch for the White Brigade. In the meantime, possession being won back by Indian Air Force boys. Still, there is an opportunity for them to make a comeback in this game. Switching it over to the right channel. Now the attack is being built from down the right. Will he go for the cross? It was a lower trajectory. It's been cleared away. Corner in favor of Indian Air Force. Can it be a danger moment for JUBA SANGHA Football Club? Can Indian Air Force boys equalize at least one? In the meantime, a man has been brought down there. JUBA SANGHA player. He is going to be attended by his medical staff. Less than 9 minutes of regulation time are left here. Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. We are almost coming more closer to the ending ceremony of this match, of this league. The game is going to be started by one drop. Now Indian Air Force, they are keeping the position that he was talking about. They will have to. They should have to shift from 4-4-2 formation to 3-5-2 formation. Goes out for a throw-in. Now the attack is being built from down the right once again. That's a lovely through pass being delivered there. Straight into the hands of Sparsh Chaudhary. He has been beaten away on that occasion. Still, he is not being tested severely. In the meantime, JUBA SANGHA Football Club. Again, this can be dangerous for Indian Air Force boys. He's trying to move forward by going past his marker. In comes the cross. No takers on that occasion. He could not make a proper connection with the ball. This time, Abhishek Paksla, he is also making a constant overlapping run by capitalizing the right channel for JUBA SANGHA Football Club. But at the moment, Indian Air Force boys, they will have to transform as soon as possible from 4-4-2 to 3-5-2 formation. Because as I was talking about earlier, fit wing backs are the key to the formation, and without the right players, it would be a challenge to effectively play 3-5-2. With five across the midfield, the team should dominate possession, which will alleviate a lot of pressure from the back three. If we talk about the Indian Air Force defense line, it is none other than Jashanjot Singh. He should have to play his role as a full wing back, so that's why he could make a proper connection. He could make a clear line of communication between the back line and front line. Goes out for a goal kick in favor of football club. '87 minutes at Stadium, Juba Sangha football club. They are just two step away from creating their history. And there is no doubt, it can be narrated that, it can be stated that Juba Sangha Football Club, they are standing in front of another expanding horizon for the development of football in the capital city of India. With the long ball, goes out for a goal kick in favor of Indian Air Force. They have nothing to lose from this game. They are trying to put a severe resistance in front of their opposition, but time is running down quickly for them. That I was talking about Juba Sangha Football Club. They are standing in front of another glorious history that they are going to create, that they are going to erect, that they are going to be a build. In comes the cross, straight into the hands of Sparsh Chaudhary. Look at his confidence. This time, Sparsh Chaudhary, he has been brought down onto the pitch, and might be he is being attended by his medical staff. Less than 1 minute of regulation time. Her left here. Dr. B. R. Ambedkar Stadium. Scoreline reads Juba Sangha Football Club 3, Indian Air Force 1. Might be some stoppage time will be added on to the conclusion of the regulation time in the second half. Goes out for a goal kick. The party begins in the dugouts of Juba Sangha Football Club. They are just one step away from the erection of history. Free kick for Indian Air Force. Still, they are showcasing a never say die attitude. 3 minutes have been added on. It has been cleared away. The fans, the spectators, the supporters of Juba Sangha Football Club, they have started to celebrate this moment. They have started to cherish this moment. They have started to make it more memorable. The ball rolls out over the sideline. Kulbhushan Mandirwal, he is also looking at his watch. He is also waiting for the final whistle that will be coming up from today's match official, Harish Kundu. Scoreline stands Juba Sangha Football Club 3, Indian Air Force 1. Might be a few seconds are left here for Indian Air Force. Once again, they are standing in front of another severe defeat in front of their formidable opposition. The decided champion, Juba Sangha Football Club. It's free kick for Juba Sangha Football Club. Switching it over to the left channel. And with this action, a great game of football is going to be paused by today's match official Harish Kundu, indicating that for the very first time in the history of DSA Senior Division League, Juba Sangha Football Club, they have emerged victorious. They have emerged as the first team in the history of Delhi football to be undisputed champions of the league without even losing a single point to other opponents. Kudos to the entire team. We will have to congratulate the entire team, the entire star-studded campaigners of Juba Sangha Football Club. And we should heap huge praise equally upon their head coach, Kulbhushan Mandirwal. Throughout the 60 days, he is doing a commendable job. He is doing a marvelous job with his white brigade. Full-time scoreline here at Dr. B. Ambedkar Stadium. Juba Sangha Football Club 3, Indian Air Force 1. Once again, I'm trying to share this moment that the athlete Juba Sangha Football Club, they are opening their residential academy football school in Delhi NCR in the name of athlete Juba Sangha Acknowledged Academy to produce and improve more talents from the region. A gold stud that will be a history for the DSA. This academy is a venture from German heavyweight club FC in Ingolstadt. Athlete Sports Ventures of Strategy Sports and Juba Sangha Football Club. The party begins, the celebration begins in the dugout, Juba Sangha Football Club, because they are the champions of DSA Senior Division League 2025-26. Look at the dressing room, look at the celebration of the entire team of Juba Sangha Football Club. They are the first team in the history of Delhi football to be undisputed champions of the league without even losing a single point to other opponents. And athlete Juba Sangha Football Club, they are opening the residential football academy school in Delhi NCR in the name of athlete Juba Ingolstadt Academy to produce and improve more talents from the region. This academy is ventured from German heavyweight club FC Ingolstadt, athlete sports face of Strategy Sports and Juba Sangha Football Club. Look at the celebration. They are wearing the championship t-shirts throughout the entire league. They are keep showing their dominance. They keep showing their sporting prowess against each single opponent. They just literally smashed away their every opponents. Now the closing ceremony is going to be started. Juba Sangha Football Club, they will be awarded the championship title badge. They will be lifted the trophy. Now the stage is going to be set for the closing ceremony. Now the stage is set for the closing ceremony of Senior Division League 2025-26 organized by the Delhi Soccer Association. Here we look at the dignitaries of Delhi Soccer Association. Almost the 2 months league. Now they are going to wrap up. Here we can see that the champions of Senior Division League 2025-26, it is Juba Sangha Football Club. Throughout the entire league, they keep showing their dominance, they keep showing their sporting prowess. Can you believe it? They are just smashing their respective opponent. On the other hand, their counterpart, Indian Air Force, in this edition, they are going to wrap up, they're going to conclude their journey as second best in the points table. Finally, Juba Sangha Football Club, they have secured 36 points from their 12 matches. On the other hand, Indian Air Force, they have secured 29 points from their 12 matches. So we can say that Indian Air Force, they will surely be coming as a strong next season. Now it is a time to cheer up, to celebrate, to gifting our promising young talents. Juba Sangha Football Club, they are opening their residential academy football school in Delhi NCR in the name of athlete Juba Gold State Academy to produce and improve more talents from the region. This academy is a venture from German heavyweight club FC Ingolstadt Athlete Sports Ventures of Strachi Sports and Juba Sangha Football Club. They are becoming the first team who have emerged as a champion in the history of Delhi football, to be undisputed champions without even losing a single point to other opponents. Can you believe the statistics of Juba Sangha Football Club? They have scored 56 goals so far in their 12 matches, but they have been conceded just 10 goals. Their counterpart, Indian Air Force boys, they have scored 26 goals from their 12 matches, but they have been conceded 9 goals. And that's why they are finishing their campaign in Senior Division League 2025-26 as the second best to Juba Sangha Football Club. The today's match officials Harish Kundu, Paritosh Vats, Lakshay, and Nitesh Prasad. They are being awarded by the dignitaries of DSA Senior Division. Now here we can see that the match officials of today's game, Harish Kunju, Nitesh Prasad, Paritosh Vats, and Lakshay, they are standing up onto the onto the stage in order to capture this moment. Now the captain of Indian force, Dinesh, he has been awarded as Golden Glove winner for DSA Division League 2025-26. Dinesh, the captain come the last line of defense of Indian Air Force. But however, he should have to forget today's game because he has been 3 goals. But throughout the entire league, he has demonstrated, he has showcased beautiful reflexes, a couple of bunches of reflex saves. And he has been awarded as Golden Boot winner to shirts number 27 of Juba Sangha Football Club. Can you believe it? Large number of goals being scored by him. It is none other than Harsh Tomar. Now the Fair Play Award is being awarded to the Gedwal United Club. However, they are suffering at the bottom of the points table, but throughout the entire tournament, they're really playing well. They're really showcasing the talents, and they're also carrying forward rich soccer culture, rich soccer legacy, and the rich soccer heritage. Now the dignitaries of DSA Senior Division League, they are standing up onto the center in order to deliver the medals, deliver the runner-up medals to the Indian Air Force boys throughout the entire tournament. They also keep showing their sporting prowess. They also keep showing their sporting dominance. But in today's game, They were defeated by Juba Sangha Football Club by 3-1, but that is no matter. It is no matter. They have done their best throughout the rest of the tournament. Each and every player of Indian Air Force, Honorable President Mr. Anuj Gupta, we should heap huge praise upon him because he is really doing a commendable job. He is really doing a marvelous job in order to scout the upcoming future talents who can have the potential to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. And now it is the time that Juba Sangha Football Club, they have been waiting for that moment throughout the last 2 months. Kudos to Anuj Gupta, the Honorable DSA. A really passionate guy, a really passionate man. Now, the runners-up trophy has been awarded to the captain of Indian Air Force, Ashok Kumar. He is holding the trophy from the Honorable President of DSA, Mr. Anuj Gupta. Indian Air Force boys, they are emerging as runners-up of Senior Division League 2025-26. They have finished as second best to Juba Sangha Football Club. Now it is the time to cherish the Champions Badge that is going to be awarded to Juba Sangha Football Club. A standing ovation has been awarded to the entire Juba Sangha team. A standing ovation has been awarded to Juba Sangha Football Club because they are the champions of Senior Division League 2025-26. Each and every player, they are being badged by the senior officials of DSA. And look at him, the Jose Remedios Perito, one of the legends of Indian football. The man who came up from Brazil. But soon he became the fan favorite of Green and Maroon Brigade. And now it is the time to rectify, to designate the Juba Sangha Football Club players because they are the champions of Senior Division League. For the performance, for the commendable performance being showed by them throughout the entire league. The all-important Champions Trophy, the glistening Champions Trophy, has been awarded to the captain of JUBA SANGHA Football Club, Nitesh Chikkara. He is taking the trophy. He will be presented by Mr. Anuj Gupta, the Honorable President of DSA Senior Division. And JUBA SANGHA Football Club, they are the champions of Senior Division League 2025-26, organized by the Tally Soccer Association. JUBA SANGHA boys, and look at the celebrations. The entire ground is cheering for themselves. JUBA SANGHA Football Club, they are the champions. And the moment that should have been framed, that should be framed. JUBA SANGHA Football Club, they are the champions of Senior Division League 2025-26. And I am your commentator, Shop Number Mollik, signing off for today. Hoping to see you soon on another day with another crucial soccer fixture. Final confirmation, JUBA SANGHA Football Club, champions of Senior Division League 2025-26. And look at the celebration of the dog also. He is also cheering with them.